this is awesome, and Loki's like, okay. And then towards the end of both seasons, I'm like, Loki's fucking way better.
I want to say I'm 3 episodes behind.
Well, I mean, there's only like 6 episodes, so.
I want to say I only watched 2-ish. I watched where he like went out on the tether
Oh, dude.
and came back in, and I don't think I've seen anything since then.
Yeah. So you saw the first 2 they released the first week.
Yeah. Maybe one additional after that? I don't know. I haven't seen her yet.
What?
Yeah, so it's probably
That
the first
didn't
2.
happen in the first 2 episodes?
I don't think so. No.
Yeah. Dude, it's so good. Like, this is what fucking Marvel needs. They need to like focus in on what's happening in this show.
Instead of the Marvels.
I heard that got shitty. I mean, I'm still gonna go see it, but I heard it got shitty reviews.
So there hasn't been anything since like Loki besides that, right?
Since Loki started, no.
What was prior to Loki? Miss Marvel, or was there something after Miss Marvel? I saw Miss Marvel. I saw
She-Hulk. Was that before or after? I forget.
I saw She-Hulk. I saw the other one there, the Arrow chick. Bow and arrow chick.
Oh, Hawkeye.
I saw Hawkeye.
That was all
I'm
right.
trying to think what else like there might have been.
I think you're right. I think this is like.
I saw Eternals. That was a while ago, though.
Yeah, that was like 2 years ago now.
Yeah. What else there would have been?
Secret Invasion was the last one.
I saw that too.
Oh my god, I thought it was so good until like the last episode or 2. And then I was like, what the fuck just happened?
I don't even remember.
They just gave Khaleesi the whole fucking every power that everybody had.
Yeah.
But like I liked it up until the end. I was like, oh, this is pretty good.
It looked like it was supposed to be like Carol Danvers' movie that they just turned into a show without her.
Yeah, like I don't know, man.
It looked like it should have been like Miss Marvel 2 or Captain Marvel 2 without her.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they were trying to do like kind of like the comic Secret Invasion, which I never read, but that's like that's what I heard, you know, in like interviews and shit. And but yeah, like I thought it was pretty cool, and then like towards the end I was like, what the fuck is even happening here? Yeah, Secret Invasion kind of sucked, especially towards the end. I thought She-Hulk was good, Miss Marvel was good. Miss Marvel wasn't really, you know, geared particularly for too much for adults, but I thought it was fucking good. I don't know, I fucking loved Quantumania, and it got like shitty reviews and stuff. Like, I saw opening night, I ran into fucking Mark DePace. Actually lives down the street here. He lives in his parents' house. They just gave it to him.
Oh yeah.
And but he's like one of Matt Stenery's good friends. So like we had the bachelor party at his house, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I always see you over there." And I ran into him, and we got out of the movie. It was like him and his wife, and like me and Erica, and I was just like, "That was fucking awesome." He's like, "I agree too." Then we got home and we both texted each other. We're like, people are shitting on this. Why the fuck? Like, it was so fucking good. But like also Kang was like huge in
I heard they're
the one.
recasting him.
They might because he's gotten into a bunch of trouble
Oh,
for.
did he?
Yeah, it's typical like actor studio shit, like
I gotcha.
not behaving yourself. Shit they used to get away with back in the day, but
Gotcha.
yeah, and then like also they're saying they might not even like, so I think they could have easily recasted him, but it's kind of tough after that last like the post credit scene and Ant-Man.
And there was like 1,000 of them sitting in that
Yeah, they all
arena.
just like look like him because that's like the Council of Kings straight from Fantastic Four.
Gotcha.
And except they all like every one of them fucking looked like him pretty much. There was like a couple aliens.
Yeah.
But yeah, like now there's kind of rumors that they might just have Doctor Doom come in and
That's what I thought I heard.
yeah, cuz he was the actual like one in Secret Wars. It was the only problem is that they have to jump like kind of to what he was in Secret Wars, which
Who
is
they
God
gonna use
Emperor.
is Doctor Doom, the one from the original Fantastic Four?
I have no idea, but I know that like in all that shit, he's actually God Emperor Doom, and he's like insanely powerful. Yeah, so in the I watched like part of the deep dive for the next WoW expansion. I didn't see one yet. It might be later in the stream for the new like classic shit. But like the warband thing, that's basically you have like a bank for them.
Nice.
So they're all there. There's also like your currency will be just like shared, but they said they're doing it in a way where you can't just have a bunch of characters and like run like shit right when it comes out and then like funnel it all to one character.
Yeah.
They said that loading screen kind of shows your most popular players, which kind of
Now-
sucks because
now
I did
you're
want the
entitled.
city.
You wanted the city of mounts.
I did, but what's cool is you're not all your characters show up there, and you don't have to go to like change server or anything.
Nice.
So it looked like at the screen like it was kind of like a small subtext underneath that was just like the server, but it's all on like one menu. So I'm like, dude, I am gonna be scrolling for a while
Yeah.
on that one server. The they said the delves, is that what it was? Delves? They're gonna be like they said it's not gonna be anything like you, because they're like, yeah, we learned from Torghast that if we make it mandatory, people are gonna hate it, but it's
Fucking
just kind of like a
Torghast.
thing that, yeah, it's gonna be like 1 to 5 people, and they said if you like progress in it like other stuff, it'll drop like kind of like heroic or like plus 10 to 15 item level gear, and you could do it like 1 to 5 people, any role. And they like gave examples like so you don't zone in either. Like you get to a spot and it's there'll be like some NPCs there, like mainly your like companion NPC that you have, which is gonna like switch by season.
Mhm.
And like you'll get there and then it'll be like, this is kind of the objective, and then you just like walk further into a cave or whatever, and there's no They're like trying to get rid of a lot of the loading screens. Besides, if you just like hearth. But yeah, like one of the that's considered world content, so you're gonna have like for your vault you'll have a thing that's a world content. So like even if you just log in and do like some world quests for a week, there'll be shit that shows up in your vault based on that. So there was also the there's gonna be like warbound gear, like a lot of the like stuff after stuff's been out for a little while. You'll get items and they'll be like warbound, which means like you just throw it in your like account bank and anybody can pick it up and use it. And then like achievements are gonna be account wide.
Aren't they now though?
So they are, but it doesn't like track on. So it doesn't. So like if I go on another character, it's gonna show it's done, but if I like click on it, it's like not really done on that character. But kind of what they didn't say, which I wonder if it is like if it goes towards your like total.
Are they gonna get rid
like
of the faction-based mounts? Like not faction-based, but like Shadowlands, where like if you weren't.
Well, you can still use those.
Yeah, but you gotta like go to the thing and.
No, you can use them even if you're not.
So you can use that one that you've been like farming forever, even though you're.
Hope Crusher, I can use that on any character.
Oh really? When did they change that? I thought I thought you had to be synced with that. Like
they changed it like
Veldraken.
late in Shadowlands.
I gotcha. Because I remember I looted him, but I couldn't use him on my paladin because my paladin was synced with whatever the hell that like holy group was.
I mean,
the Bastion, whatever the Bastion faction was.
Yeah, they changed that. I think it was late in Shadowlands.
Like I had
but they
to loot
definitely
it on my
changed that.
rogue because my rogue was synced with
Well, so
Veldraken.
that's one of the
It
reasons.
wouldn't show up, it would show us red.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons that I like was starting to farm that shit is because it counts towards the total.
Gotcha.
Whereas before, it would never count because every time you switch to use it, it would. That's only your usable amount.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
That thing's still like one of the on the rare side, even though it's a high drop chance. Like I looked and like 4 or 5 Covenant mounts are in like the top 25 rarest mounts, and that's one of them.
That's wild.
Like yeah, well maybe I break it out a little bit more often then.
I want the damn chicken.
Dude, that's gonna be soon enough. My spectral tiger is gonna be like, that thing is vanishing before my fucking eyes. I swear.
You think so?
Then I'll go to my 2 secondaries are the Void Talon of the Dark Star, the like purple glowy like bird ground mount, and then the Swift Zulian Tiger, because you can't get that anymore.
Yeah.
Those are my rare ones to go to. And the Gurlock. Not a lot of people have that. A lot of people have the new one. But a lot of people don't have the one for last year. And then flying mounts, I mean, the Infinite Time Reaver. That shit is fucking. There's like 2 people that got it. It's me and Marsh.
Fucking lucky son of a bitch.
It's somebody that like me. I like 14 characters leveled through time walking to get it, and then Marsh who just fucking that. Yeah, I do. Actually, I don't now because I pulled my Alliance Rogue out to level it, but my Alliance Gnome Rogue used to be out there, and just like if I was doing shit around here, I'd just leave it over there with the NPC scan up. You know which one I really want too? That I do really need to go back and get a lot of the different like glory mounts from different expansions, but the one that drops in Deepholm, the stone dragon that flies around there. Because I have right now my druids there farming stone core, but when they're not there, I fly them over to where it passes, and I'm just like waiting. And then the other one, the one from fucking Stratholme, I farmed forever. And then you see like people that fucking on classic hardcore that have it. Like they have to have. Yeah.
Baron Rivendare? I don't think I ever got that one either.
So there's somebody that was in the 100,000 fucking dollar tournament, and they had the mount in hardcore. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Good old Baron.
Yeah, and I'm definitely interested in Season of Discovery, but it kind of depends on the pace of everything.
Which one is Season of Discovery?
That's the like Classic Plus they announced.
Classic Plus.
So, alright, let me give you a brief rundown. But you, the first cap will be level 25. You go to level 25, and there's going to be all sorts of shit hidden like everywhere to like change your character and stuff. And also there's a 10-man raid in Black Fathom Deeps at 25, and it's capped there. Now you can like find these things called runes that give your characters all types of different abilities. So for example, for one thing for Classic they mentioned is, which you're gonna love to hear this, one of the things you can find is a taunt for paladins.
Oh, nice.
That's the one thing they don't have.
Yeah.
But also, you're gonna be able to find different things. There's gonna be like 12 for each class, and you can find things, for example, you can find things to make a warlock a tank, a shaman a tank, a rogue a tank, a mage a healer, like all different stuff like that. Which they've actually, like, it's kind of surprising to me because on like YouTube off to the right side, there's been a private server thing going on that was advertising like a similar class thing where you could like mix stuff. But yeah, it'll have all different stuff like that. And then they said it's going to be a short time, but they'll raise the level cap, and then they're going to have like another raid thing. But one of the things they said was that they're kind of like, once you level up to max level, they're talking about doing storylines with like areas that were like never finished back in the day. So like what they said was like that Scarlet Monastery raid that they originally had planned.
Mm-hmm.
What was another one? Oh, another one was something to do with that, the portal in Winter Spring in that like demon area. It's like behind a gate.
I don't think I ever saw that.
I only saw it because that's where you farmed the Eye of Shadow for
yeah.
the priest epic staff. So
Yeah.
me and the Samson brothers spent a lot of time in there. What else? There was something else that was like a oh, I think there's like an Ashara raid maybe.
Okay.
But they first talked about leveling up and like the different raids you're gonna do along the way and like some other changes and different class stuff. And then the guy giving the presentation is like, "Oh, what is this?" And it just started to like flash screens of like raids of different areas you didn't go to. But they did say too, it's like it's season of discovery they called it, because you're gonna have to like find a lot of those runes and stuff to like change your character. And then
how do they show up? Is it just random on the world? Do they show up on the mini
map? They have so that's the other thing that makes me nervous about this, is they have zero information about where these are, what to do to get them. They have zero testing on any of these skills, and it comes out November 30th.
Dude, that's like not even a month away.
Yeah. It's fucking 15 or 25 days away. But I was like, oh, that's cool. Like the Black Fathom Deeps looked like it was harder than classic stuff, but nothing like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And it dropped like better items, and it was a 10-man. And then they said like every time they up the level cap through it, it'll increase the XP gain below it.
Oh,
Probably
nice.
just
so,
by
like
like
when you're starting a brand new character, it won't be as
yeah. But it did sound cool. The only thing was I was also like, well, the weekend after this comes out, I go to Virginia for 5 days to go to Goosemas. And then I come back, and then I leave for 2 days to go to fucking training.
Mm-hmm.
And I come back, and then like a week later is fucking Christmas. I've been going to Cranston, Rhode Island.
When are you going there?
The next one is.
So I'm gonna be the 14th and 15th for a concert.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm gonna be there the 12th and the 13th.
That's funny. We'll just barely miss each other.
What venues in Cranston?
It'll be in Providence, not in Cranston.
Oh, okay, yeah. I went there like month and a half, 2 months ago.
Performing Arts Center there.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I went to Cranston like, and and they're like, yeah, we're hiring here. And then I went back, and this dude at my work is like, they're like, why would they send you there for training? They're hiring.
That's what they're trying to do, is poach people.
Yeah, and then and then Erica's like, oh, they're opening a new Costco. I was thinking about maybe applying out there.
She working the Enfield one?
Yeah. I don't think she'd fucking go anywhere.
When is Tony
anyways.
Gonna fucking manage a Costco?
He basically is. He's like a step or two down.
Yeah, the next one they open up, he should be the manager of. I'm surprised he didn't manage the South Windsor one when that one opened up. I was like, dude, go play.
Yeah, no, his manager did. He moved there.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if they throw new people into new locations. I think they usually promote them and then take the old.
Hmm. They'll promote an existing one to a new one and then backfill the old one.
Yeah. Yep.
Gotcha.
Because they're always like, "Oh, sweet, new location." That's
Yeah.
the other thing is like right now I'm the lead tech in East Windsor, which is an old ass shop, but in like spring 2025, our new shop's supposed to be open and it's gonna be like the newest one in the area. So,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, they don't give a shit because they know they're replacing the shop. They're like, "Psh, you can make do with that."
Shit, I went to the location.
Yeah, they're finally going into the fucking sword that's in the ground.
The one in Silithus?
Yeah, you didn't see the fucking the
My
trailer?
wounds. No, I didn't see anything from there.
Yeah, he's gonna be our first companion.
My wounds. What about her
So
wounds?
so that's what this whole
Magnus?
thing's about.
Magni? What the hell was his fucking name?
Magni.
Magni.
Magni Bronzebeard.
You have to heal her wounds.
But yeah, that's like the trailer is Thrall and Anduin talking. And then at the end they're like, you know, they're deciding that they're gonna go, and then all of a sudden it zooms out and the big ass sword is just right behind them. And then like you go underground and there's like a spot you can actually we're going that's like balls deep into Azeroth, and it's the tip of the sword is just hanging through like a reservoir tip. It's,
Awesome.
it's what I know. And Gracie is sawing the fuck out of some wood.
We came home, let Bruno out of his crate, and like played with him like crazy, tired him out, and now he's passed out on the floor.
I mean, that's pretty good. How old is he now?
He's 2 or just coming up on 2.
Okay.
He's still got it. He'll have that puppy energy until like 4.
Yeah. I think Finn's like a year and a half now.
Who's that? Saris?
No, that's we got it for my mom Mother's Day
Is it a pug?
2 years ago. No, it's a
Lab?
like a mutt.
Mutt?
He looks just like Snoopy.
Oh, no shit.
They found him on the Mexico Texas border actually.
No
So
shit.
I call him Senior Finn.
Senior.
I'm like, see.
He's a refugee. Border crosser.
Yeah, he's like a little bit bigger than Gracie.
I haven't seen him yet. See. Senor.
Send a picture over.
Senor Finn.
He's like, I think he's like a cattle dog because he's fast as fuck.
Oh, really?
But also, I think there's some prairie dog in him because he just stands up like a prairie dog all the time. Gracie don't put up with the shit though. She fucking just goes after him all the time. She's like, leave me the fuck alone.
Does he want to play with Senor Finn? Want to play with Gracie?
Yeah. Yeah, and she doesn't. She gets fucking nasty and like she's like, rah, rah, fucking.
Leave me the fuck alone. I'm too old for this shit.
Yeah, basically. She's at the point now where she doesn't even like come scratch on my door. She'll like bark from the top of the stairs, and I have to go pick her up. And then like in the morning, because she wants to. So ever since we got him, she wants to come down here because she's like,
Fuck
I
him.
can just sleep.
Yeah.
I can just sleep. He doesn't bother me, nothing. And so I get up in the morning, turn the lights on. I kind of wake her up, move her around. She gets up, looks around, fucking falls back asleep. just like, and then I try to do it again, and she just like same thing, falls back asleep. The only way I can get her upstairs now is I pick her up, bring her all the way up the stairs, and I just put her down in front of her bed, and she just walks in because she can't get up on the couch or anything.
Yeah. That's great. How old's Gracie now? Gracie's got to be pretty old. 10?
I don't know. We had her before I turned 21, and I'm fucking so like 17, I think,
Holy
something
fuck,
like that.
Dude. Gracie's
for a small dog too.
Lady.
Yeah, she like
Those...
2 years ago. Actually, it's actually over 2 years ago now. My parents were like, "Oh, her back legs aren't working," and like she just had like jumped off of something and like kind of pulled something. But they're like, "You better say your goodbyes," and this and I'm like, Jesus, you guys pull a muscle. I'm gonna say my goodbyes. What the hell is going on? And then like she went to the doctor, and then now after she went to the vet, she's like, it's over 2 years later. She's fucking fine.
Just blind.
No, she's deaf.
Oh, deaf.
She's deaf as fuck. Yeah, you can't fucking say anything. But like, she feels like the vibrations of like different, like if she's like Beethoven.
It's like a tremor.
Yeah, exactly. But her eyesight's losing a little bit. But my dad's like, man, she's losing her eyesight. I'm like, she's asleep for an hour. I'm in a dark room on a computer. I get up to go take a piss. I hear her barking because she knows I'm gone. And she's got to have some sort of sense to that. But yeah, and she actually just had like a stomach bug. It was like almost 3 weeks. And it was rough. We ended up having to fucking blockade her in the kitchen. Because she was just either throwing up or shitting somewhere. And we put her on chicken and rice for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and she's fine again.
Yeah, we've done the chicken and rice with Bruno a couple times. When he eats shit he shouldn't be eating.
The craziest thing is we got Finn, and he was only 6 months, and like they're like, yeah, he's gonna need a lot of training, and they don't know what he is. He's mixed. They found him. He was abandoned here. He's been the most well-behaved fucking dog. Like, he's never shit in the house. He was like potty trained immediately when we got him.
Nice. That was not the case with our dog.
Yeah, I remember Gracie, and I mean, even now, it's like, she gets a little too comfortable. She might just shit in the house because she don't have to go down the stairs on the deck. It's fucked up.
The world's her toilet.
Yeah, and then she used to use those like pads we'd put down when she was sick, and now she's just like, fuck that, dude, I'm just shitting somewhere. Like, we thought she was all better, and I came home from work, and I'm like, oh, how was Gracie? Oh, she's great, Look over, corner of the living room, just a pile of shit, and then we start exploring behind like the recliner. There was another fucking spot. Me and my mom are out there for, you know, like an hour and a half, 2 hours just cleaning up.
That's great.
So then, yeah, we got a bunch of gates and we like blockade her in the kitchen. What do we got? Got any gold fucking things I can do when the dream surge pops? Fucking, I'm gonna have to buy a year subscription after this shit. I'm gonna be broke.
No Bronto money. What is gold cap right now?
I don't know. I don't even know if they have it anymore.
Really?
I'm sure the top 4 or 5 guilds know, but what do I want? Who's got my second highest item level on this account? Let's see what I got for gold quests.
Oh fuck, I didn't go in this cave. I forgot all about that. I'll go in there. Caves are serious business.
Yeah, Zepla, the Final Fantasy streamer, she's at BlizzCon, and she said she drunkenly ran into somebody that worked for WoW, and she was telling them how caves fucking suck in hardcore.
Oh yeah, they do. You don't want to fucking even be anywhere near that shit.
Yeah.
That's just asking for a death.
Alright, let's see what we got. We got a... That one is going to be a pain in the ass to do. Ooh, there's a Ride the Cataloger's Raft in there. 600 gold.
Take some pictures.
When the shit pops, it'll be like fucking 2,000. When the zone-wide thing hits. Have to put a character over there and wait for that shit to pop. Be like a quick fucking 30K.
Oh fuck, another one spawned right behind me? Come on. Just killed that dude.
Oh, it changes the fucking ability names here too.
Everybody in hardcore general has been saying, oh, once the new whatever launches, this is gonna be dead. I didn't realize it was so freaking quick.
Yeah, I know. Blizzard likes them, like, fucking right before the holiday releases.
Yeah, I thought it would be at least another year out, though. When's Kata supposed to be next year?
I have no idea.
I did hear that. I gotta finish my Wrath guy.
I don't know if I want anything to do with Kata,
No?
even though I didn't do it all. I'd almost be interested more in Miss, because...
That's the one I played the crap out of. I raided that one. I did everything in that one.
So I didn't play that one until the very end.
Oh. See, I played the crap out of that one. I did the whole farm. I, like, completed that fucking farm.
Yeah, I didn't complete that until, like, 5 years ago.
Yeah, I had the bell, the fucking dude, the little assistant cook. I had all.
Do you have the fucking fishing mount, though?
Fishing mount.
The Strider?
Yeah. The pink one?
The blue and pink.
Yes, I do. I have that one. Yeah, I did him. What the fuck with the anglers, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I did all that.
Yeah, I didn't do all that till Draenor was out.
The only thing I didn't
Because I told myself it came out
and
and
I never got the Shaw mount. I never got the Galleon mount. I never got those things.
Dude, they're easy now.
Well, I know they're easy now.
Go
But
scoop them up.
They weren't back then.
I decided I didn't do it for a while, and then like 3 weeks ago, I'm like, I'll just do it on all my characters. And I've gotten the Shaw mount, the Nalik mount.
Yeah,
the
I did the
fucking one
Isle
from
of Thunder. I did the raid there. I did all that shit, honestly.
Oh, I got those raid ones a while ago, but I was doing that.
I don't think
I did those for a while.
I did it like when it was live.
Yeah.
I think it was the only expansion I played. I mean, other than Shadowlands, that was the only one I played the shit out of. Because Shadowlands I raided too.
Yeah, but only right at the beginning.
Yes, I did. What the fuck is the guy's name? I want to say Darnassus.
Denathrius.
Denathrius. That's what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't do the next raid after that though.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough because it's just more of the fucking same. It's like
Sire,
I did the fucking I did just the raid that was out there, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I could do this every fucking patch. It's like, what am I gonna fucking
Yeah.
What am I gonna kill a last raid boss on heroic 3 times a year? I can't do that shit.
Yeah. Mists and Shadowlands, I think, are the ones I played the most out of.
Yeah, I played this one at the beginning was the most I had played any live expansion in a while.
I haven't played any of this new Dream stuff at all. I haven't even hopped in.
It's not out yet.
Oh, it's not? Okay. Well,
It comes out Tuesday.
I was gonna say I haven't done any of that stuff. I like hopped in that island for a little bit and I haven't done anything after that.
So there was the island, then there was the underground thing.
Yeah, I didn't do the underground thing.
And then that was and then there was a raid. The Dream Surges have been out, but those are just really like filler gear. But yeah, you can log in and get like 402 gear quick, but it's not like a huge upgrade. Like next patch in what is it? The fucking Dreamlands, the Emerald Dream. That's where we're going. Yeah, that shit'll be. So, I have, I'm maining a druid, and you can get like fucking 20 different appearances for each form.
Jesus.
So I'll be doing that. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna dive in and do. Is there really any point? That's the other thing is like by the time I finished, I did like 3 or 4 bosses on Mythic. I had cleared Heroic like a month before that, and then like a month or 2 after that shit, it just comes out with shit you can get from like World Quest that is like close to equivalent. There's like a problem I've had with it for a while is that it's like, why even go balls deep into a patch if you're not, I tell you where they do get me is that there's a ahead of the curve mount this time around.
For the one that's coming out?
Yeah, which they've only done for the last raid of every expansion.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this wasn't. And still to this point, it's not even confirmed that this is the last raid. I would imagine it is because.
So there wasn't one for the raid you were doing when we started.
No, there was only that random one from any difficulty.
Oh, I thought there was ahead of the curve for that.
There was, but no mount attached to it.
Oh, so just the achievement.
Yeah, which
Gotcha.
I can tell you one thing I want. It's a fucking mount.
I know you want. You gotta pad those numbers.
I think I'm at 361 now.
That's wild. It's like my pets.
Yeah, I think I'll be 3. If I get that year subscription, which is going to deplete all my gold, I'll be at 365. Oh, what was the account I just noticed because I picked up a flight path. Account-wide flight paths.
Oh, that's awesome.
You don't have to get an item or anything.
Yeah, that's tied to a toy right now, right?
Yeah, and it's cool because if you're on like a level 10 and you're in a guild and you fucking pop those, it just shows up that you discovered those zones in a spam. Well, somebody always makes a comment whenever I've done that.
Oh, they just traveled the entire continent.
Yeah. Like, all right, good for you.
A lot of quality of life improvements, which is good.
Yep.
What's the theme on the next expansion? Do we have like dragons or something this time?
So it's the next one is we're going underground to like where the sword's going through.
So Silithus area?
Yeah, well, yeah, they said
Or
Silithus.
just under Azeroth?
It is under Azeroth, but yeah, it's Silithus, and each zone is kind of like stacked in a spiral, like going down. But they're all like flying zones. And my one thing is I hope it's not like Zarelek Caverns, because that kind of sucked to fly around in.
Which one was that one?
That was the most recent, like, big patch. That was like,
I haven't played that then.
Yeah. You're with the Niffin, the guys with the big snouts.
Maybe. I don't know.
But yeah, it's like you fly through like 3 different entrances. And it's like underground, but yeah, so that one's gonna be underground. The one thing I didn't I had a complaint about is all the zones do look cool, but they do have a zone that's like Nerubian. Like the Ankahet stuff.
Yeah.
From and the zone looked all a lot like that, and I'm like, is this just gonna be another Maldraxxus from Shadowlands? Where everything's just that one color and it fucking sucks.
That's gonna suck because of that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm tired.
I remember every time I get there, I'm like, great. I had so many alts that were just stuck in that zone.
Bastion and Ardenweald. I like those 2 zones.
Yup. Yeah. I mean, Revendreth was better than Maldraxxus, but it was still like a one-tone thing.
I don't know. It just brought me back to like Zangarmarsh, the Ardenweald area.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Both. I mean, Ardenweald and Bastion were both great zones as far as I'm concerned. That's why I had so many characters that were just fucking like 67 in Maldraxxus. I'm like, if I could just push through these last 10 quests to get to Ardenweald, but it ain't happening.
Oh wait, I can train. What do I get at 30 as a pally?
It looks like there's a lot of stuff with the kobolds, because you're underground.
Oh, that's cool. We haven't seen them in a while.
Yeah. Yeah, they were showing some kobolds. They're like, this kobold is jacked. And like one of the delves was that you're in a cave and you have a light, and it's kind of like gives you the same like radius as the light in that Legion dungeon when you grab like the light. That's how they explained it too. The Vault of the Wardens. And but you're just getting candles from kobolds that like increase the duration. Then the next one was Midnight, and that one's gonna be like a like a kind of light versus dark, like old god type thing. Which the last boss of the past raid was actually like tapping into the void, so kind of surprised it's going till that expansion. But the third one is gonna be like a lot to do with the Titans, and they're basically sounds like you're going to like a revamped Northrend.
Gotcha.
Like you're gonna be going to Old War, but it's gonna be like Titans returning in there instead. And they said that they're just gonna funnel you into Dragonlands for your like leveling right off the bat.
Oh, really?
Which like right now, so I started.
Are they gonna do dragon flying everywhere now?
Yeah, well, at least in all the new areas, but I don't know that I actually saw anything about that. But I know it's been mentioned that they
like log in and I like log into Orgrimmar. The first thing I do is try and summon that fucking dragon.
Yeah, you double tap the spacebar.
Yeah. Like, why is he not mounting up?
I think actually they didn't mention it because they've already mentioned it like before.
Gotcha.
That they were redoing, and that they had like 90% of the mounts ready. And then they've been doing those races in like Kalimdor and Eastern Kingdoms. Like they'll have like a month-long event where you can go there and do a bunch of races. I know they definitely said dragon riding was staying and they showed them doing it in the new expansion. And they showed Ashes of Valar. That's what I said. I said, sweet, I'm gonna fuck. If I can be in Mimiron's head. Oh, and they showed Invincible too. With dragon riding. Yeah. I'm like, fuck. Better get back to farming that one. Nah, I don't. That one's a pain in the ass to farm on a lot of characters because it takes a long time to run the whole thing. And you kind of need a healer for somebody that can heal for that dragon. You got to heal up.
You can't skip past him?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, Valithria Dreamwalker. I don't believe so. Maybe I should go back and see if... Check on YouTube, see if somebody knows the fastest way to do it.
Like, how would you do that on a mage? Is there trinkets and shit?
No, you just... I mean, there probably is a trinket, now that you mention it, but I know as of... Last time I was really farming that was...
I know the other one that sucked was AQ. Wait, was it AQ?
Was Legion.
The freaking blob thing in AQ.
Oh, Viscidus. Yeah, you needed the bag of puppies.
Yes.
Yeah, and you needed something else with a frost proc.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually on my
so I ended up
I was wondering why I had these. You need the pet, right?
Yeah, you need the bag. You need the bag of puppies, and there was some other trinket I think you needed to do frost damage.
My mage, or not my mage?
Because I had it on my
warrior. I think I had my warrior set up to do it. And I dual wield these two things. Yeah, the viscous globule or whatever. Fucking.
That's what I was trying to get the pet off of it.
Yeah, I was only trying to get that to sell it back in the day.
Oh, I was trying to get it just to have it, to add to my collection.
And I'm like, I'll have all my characters. They're gonna have the bag of puppies and.
Yeah. So I got everything for it, but I never went in and actually did it.
Even if you have the right stuff, it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Just do too much damage.
I think you had to have the foam sword or something. There was another boss you had to have like a foam sword out, like the toy.
Oh, is that what it was? And then you did
I
the
think it
frost
was.
enchant
Yeah.
on it? And a bag of puppies.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, I tried even on a lower level character today that gear update. It's a fucking trap. Unless you just haven't played the game and you're coming back 5 years later.
Gotcha.
It fucking nukes your bars.
What the hell is the artisan engineer? Artisan engineer.
Oh, here, actually, in the video, it just got to the dragon riding stuff.
The artisan guy is an iron forge. Okay, that's easy enough.
The dynamic flight, they put up Invincible and Ashes, and he goes, man, I was supposed to put 2 mounts here, but I currently only see 1, and it's just on the right. Yeah, it is going to be everywhere. The new flying.
Nice.
And for people like Pooh that come back, they'll keep adding in these Pathfinder achievements so they can use the old mounts. I wouldn't be surprised he shows back up. I heard you're going to be able to use why fly at 900% speed when I could fly at 300?
That's right.
Time to fire up me some Gary Poppins here.
Gary Poppins.
That's the name of this weed I got.
They had some birthday cake stuff at Theory that I saw posted recently.
A strand called birthday cake? Or?
I don't remember what the I don't. Maybe it was, but it had like vanilla extracts and some other shit in it.
Oh, maybe it was like a tincture because I know
No,
some people get
it
like.
Was flour. It was flour.
Oh, that's weird.
I don't know. I got an email probably a week back about it. It was $1.89 an ounce.
Wow, with vanilla extract.
Yeah. Some other,
Fucking. What will they think of next?
There was something else besides that, but it was supposed to be like having like funfetti or birthday cake.
There's a guy at work that had some stuff that was called grilled blueberry muffin, and he like brought in a nugget for me. He's like, dude, you gotta try this, and it didn't taste really blueberry, but it 100% had a muffin taste to it. Like I could not believe it. Actually,
great.
I got a little piece of it still over here, just because I wanna show somebody else. I want to show like Timmy or somebody, be like, dude, you gotta.
That's great. Drew was on vapes. I think he's all on the vapes now. I guess. Like a disposable vape pen.
Yeah, well, we had some flour last weekend or the weekend before for Tony's birthday. Oh, it was last weekend. And but yeah, I'm sure it's just so much fucking easier. But that's the thing, is I don't even like to have that, because if I have that on my fucking desk, just before I know it, I won't even.
It down.
Yeah, and you like don't even realize you're hitting it, and then I'm like, holy fuck. Alright, I gotta fucking curl up in a ball now and hide for an hour. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, that's great.
Whereas, like, I say the same thing about, like, people at work that fucking vape. I'm like, if you had to go outside and smoke a cigarette, like, this wouldn't happen. These motherfuckers are allowed to smoke this anywhere in the shop, and it's just like...
Oh, really?
I mean, they're not technically allowed to, but they all do. I mean, you know, are you gonna notice somebody vaping over fucking diesel fuel that's right next to you in a fucking bucket? Like... There's a guy at work, I call him fucking Edward Vape Pants. Because he's like, he asked me for help, and he's holding something up with both hands, but his vape's still in one hand.
So
and I'm like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, the dude I learned to paramotor from was the same way. He had a vape in his hand, and now it was a strawberry-ish flavor. So I'll be like out somewhere, like, I don't know, like Northampton or like Chicopee, and then I'll smell it. And I'm like, fuck, is that guy around me? It's like because other people have like the same flavor vape.
Dude, a guy who fucking blew out a hit in front of me, and I was walking right behind him a couple days ago, and I'm like, great, now I'm addicted.
Yeah, it had this very like sweet, fruity smell to it.
Yeah, there's a
smoke for like 2 weeks straight.
There's a dude, he doesn't work there anymore, but he had one that was Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah, and it just exactly like Fruity Pebbles, and I'm like, man, well, I guess I'm not eating those ever again.
Alright, be right back in a second. I'm gonna get a drink. All right.
But yeah, I'd definitely be interested in the season of Discovery.
Yeah.
But I don't want to fucking like, or at least for the first month or so, I won't really be able to fucking get balls deep in it anyway. So, but if they are having it where you can.
So the 25 is about a day of playing. I think a day.
Yeah, that's what. Like, I figure I fucking probably knock that out in a couple of short nights, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It did look like from that... It kind of sucks it was only 10-man. But I kind of wish they would do like a 20-man, but I get that they are doing that one at least through where it was a 5-man before. But it did look like the upgrades were going to be fucking like huge for you, especially like leveling.
Oh, nice.
For shit that you get like at 25. They had like, I forget what it was. It might have been like an outdoor PvP zone that they're gonna have. That's gonna be kind of like, an Alterac Valley style thing.
Okay.
And you're gonna be able to get a mount that you just use like in that zone at 25. And there's like a lot of little like cool things like that. Like, it was different enough for me to be like, yeah, this would be worth my time. And I don't lose everything when I die, sign me up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's some other interesting options, like a mage healer. A couple different things, but, something tells me I'll be playing a priest for that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean... How am I not? I gotta fucking... Gonna play a fucking mage healer? The rogue tank sounded very interesting. But I also don't know what a lot of their spells they have around them. Like, do you have any AoE abilities? I know, I guess Feint, I think it was being, changed to a taunt? Maybe that was the change you got? Well, there's a good reason I'm not finding any herbs here. I'm not herbalism.
That would make sense.
I was trying to get one of these for the traveler's log. It's spend 1,000 bigger.
Oh, what the fuck Buff is dropping? Oh, right.
Oh, so that's the patch after the next major one, which comes out Tuesday. So the next one after that, you'll be able to dragon ride anywhere.
Nice.
Oh shit, it's coming up. 26 minutes. Getting all the characters lined up. And riding all the catalogers' rafts. Put them over.
Oh, fuck. I just popped the pot for no reason. God damn it.
New BG. Damn time. Last BG went in what, Cataclysm?
Was it?
No, it's gotta be
I haven't played a BG
definitely
in a very long
Panda
time.
Land. I don't know, I feel like
Draenor
it's
had
got
one too.
okay. Oh
I
yeah,
think...
had that underground one with the mines.
Yes. I don't know beyond that if there were more. I mean, it's possible
Yeah.
there were. I do remember Draenor. Well, I think the Zelda's on the too.
That was an arena. There was an
Was it
arena
an
for
arena?
that. I don't know if there
Okay.
was a. There's been an arena for everyone except Dragonflight and Shadowlands, I think.
Mortagia in the hinterlands. Mortagia. Is that the one that had the hammer?
Or Targist?
Mortagia. Mortagia the Keeper. Trying to solo these level 50 elites for the ZF hammer. LOL. And he dies shortly after.
Yep.
That
Yeah.
was me. That's how I died.
That's, I mean, and yes. That's why it interests me, the new way of doing it without auction house trading or grouping.
Yeah. That was me. That's exactly how my 49 rogue died. I had the hammer in my
You're
hand and I
just,
was going up
I
there to
feel like it's
forge it.
easier if you're not allowed to group with people.
Oh, there's no grouping at all either?
I thought so.
So you can't do dungeons?
Yeah, none of that. I didn't think it was any of that until you.
Hit 60?
Maybe I'm wrong, but.
Well, I know the auction house is not opened until 60.
Yeah, I mean, it's solo self-found. How are you going to group with somebody?
I get it. Well, I understood the self-found is like no trading and no auction house. I didn't know if they like took dungeons out too.
Let me see.
And it's possible. I know it doesn't open up until 60 though.
Can't group with other players under any circumstance. Use any crafted items found or looted by other players. Journey to max level completely solo.
Makes sense. Is it hardcore or just like so if you
Yeah.
Oh, it is okay. Man, that's gonna suck. Say I hit the auction house every like 5 levels and buy gear upgrades.
Yeah.
And oh my god, getting materials.
Oh, you
like, how do do
you can run
stuff?
dungeons in a group, but that's it.
How are professions
Cannot complete
possible?
open world. Professions, you'd have to get the profession and then loot everything yourself.
Because there's certain items that require, like, if you're an engineer, you need like a tailor or a leather worker or somebody else to get your shit.
And it's just a toggle on system for WoW Classic is what it says. And when you hit 60, you can do all that shit, but yeah, I wonder about that profession shit because then it's like, you know, you're probably better off sticking with a profession that
For the most part, like tailor enchanting doesn't require anything other.
yeah.
But there's like an iron buckle that requires a blacksmith to craft something in tailor. And it's not like you can pick up blacksmithing on top of it unless they're going to open up all professions to you.
Yeah. I mean, you're probably best with fucking
So I think
herb
even
alchemy.
some of
You don't
that,
have to worry
even
about
if
any
you
of it.
looted some of those purple, like, rare recipes, I think some of those require multi-profession parts.
That's probably part of the challenge is you can't use shit like that.
Yeah.
New spell book, new talent menu, all merged in together. Higher resolution. So you don't have, 10 spells per page.
Yeah. So they stacked. If you're talking about like the multi levels, they stack those in classic, or at least in hardcore.
Huh?
So it only shows you one spell. Like even if
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
levels. Like it doesn't say level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4.
Yeah, and then you click it and it opens up. So you can put the lower ranks.
Yeah, I think you have to like hit a box to show all spell ranks. Otherwise, it gives you your highest.
No, but I was just watching more of the video. They're talking about like your spell book. It's like a high res spell book with everything kind of more spread out. And like a talent tab and specialization tab all like on one menu.
Yeah.
Man, they're finally updating the spell book after 19 years. Can't believe it. They're gonna do cross-realm guilds. Do you think they'll do cross-realm mythic raiding?
I don't know.
They're gonna wait till fucking 200 guilds do it before they do it. Now you can be cross-realm, cross-faction. You mean I can have... I'll let you join like a couple guilds. Yup. Mythic raiding, cross-realm. See, they added, I guess a couple patches ago and I missed it, but they added, solo queue rated battlegrounds.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You could queue like solo or in like, you know, small group. I wonder if they'll do something like that for, like a Mythic Plus system. Maybe they'll just update like the search UI for it. But yeah, like the cross-realm fucking Mythic shit was stupid because it, like, I could find, it was tough, but I could find a group that would do like the first 2 bosses on Mythic in the, or 2 raids ago. But I'm on a fucking huge server. It's like if you're on a different server, you're never gonna find. Fucking Ogrods went to BlizzCon.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Pop his photos up. Timmy's fucking playing the Rumble.
The Rumble.
Not the Royal Rumble, but the Warcraft Rumble.
Oh yeah, I've been playing the crap out of that too.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of interested, but I don't have too much opportunity to be playing a phone game. Is it something you kind of like you do actively, like, and then
They're like
put aside for a few?
Yeah, they're only like 5-minute matches.
Okay. But it's not one of those things where you hit it once and then you come back 5 minutes later, hit again.
Yeah, I mean you can do it at your own pace.
They're turning my my fucking artifact weapon from Legion, the Shadow one.
Yeah.
That's like the main character of the next expansion. The one that was like talking through the fucking blade.
Yeah, looks like Jaria's playing it too.
Oh, maybe that's how he got it. That's how he passed it through. You know, sometimes it takes a lot longer to pass it through a bill, but if you can get a couple people to agree on it, the bill gets passed a little bit more frequently. 1,200 from each of these, so it is just double. It's like 14K in 40 minutes.
Nice.
Wasn't the best. If you can get like the best one is if you get the Ring of Blood and it's gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the ticket. You're getting like 2,500 a character. So they showed like individual battleground kill achievements, but they didn't show like the main one, bloodthirsty one.
Oh yeah.
Cause I gotta have that amongst 2 or 3. Yeah, I got 132K on my Death Knight. I'm sure I got that on my priest.
What the fuck is going on here?
Trying to get in them stockades.
Yeah.
Is that something you're willing to do at 10:30 on a Saturday?
Yeah.
All right, well, God bless it. So we are trusting to the task here. We got KDAC, Violet. I got good feeling about Violet.
They're all 26s.
Solid name. And they come with a curse already on them.
Yeah, the best. The Stalvin
Pre-cursed.
They're doing the Stalvin quest apparently.
What does that curse do? That these
takes 5 stats. Reduces stats by 5.
That's like fucking 30%.
It kind of is.
You got a mage in there? Somebody that can help him out? They're just gonna be. That's it. That's the classic life.
That's classic life. You got a warlock.
You now have 30% less stats for the next 30 to 40 minutes. Maybe an hour.
Yeah, I mean, you could do that quest without even getting that curse. You just loot the item and then run. And it doesn't have enough time for the mob to spawn and cast it. It's literally just a banshee that spawns.
Oh, that's the one that's at the grave after?
I think so. I think it's the one. Is that one or is it the Bride of Me? I don't know. One of those two. No. Stalvin's the one that's in the cabin. Just north of Darkshire. He's not even elite. He's just a regular spawn that's like 30-ish. 29, 30. Which is pretty high for that zone. But yeah, it has you going all over. You go to like Westfall into Moonbrook. You loot something there. Then you go to like Goldshire Inn. You go to like the lumber camp.
You wearing a collar over there? What's going on?
It's the dog.
Mike picking up the old broom skis over there.
Shaking his head.
He's like, no, stockades don't do it.
Apparently he was thirsty. He's going downstairs for some water. Where's this other guy at? Fucking dude's doing Where the fuck is this guy? Why is he not here yet? I wonder how long this thing lasts. Doesn't say.
What's it called? Stalvin's curse?
Curse of Stalvin. I don't know if it's like a half hour, 10 minutes.
It says 1 minute on Wowpedia. That's clearly wrong.
Yeah, because this guy's had it for a while now.
That's retail. Let's get into the
The classic.
real meat and potatoes. 10 minutes.
Okay.
In classic.
This thing will be off by the time we start this shit.
Yeah. Yeah, they won't even let me queue for fucking classic dungeons on this. My third druid here. Let me go BFA. What? I mean, I think Draenor is like the best, right?
For what?
Leveling?
I think so. I mean, that's the one I always go to.
The dungeons
I
suck
think it's
though.
I think it's the quickest in terms of like bonus quests.
Yeah. I feel like I don't want to do dungeons either to level, because.
But then you go by Pooh, and Pooh just like cycles through each one, just doing the dungeon quests only.
Yeah.
Like he starts BC,
Yeah,
does
and
all the
where's Pooh?
BC, he's gone.
Where's Pooh? Yeah, he's fucking gone. Once again, I'm back on top.
Back on top.
Fucking leveling my third round of characters. No, I got a few that I don't have on both factions still. Mage is one. I do like to stick a character in BFA for the herb farming. But even though I'm there, I don't have flying still till the level is how it works now, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, so even if I go there, I don't get flying until 30 and then fast flying until 40. Well, maybe I do Fox with a little. Let's see here. You know what? Go outside the box. I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna enjoy me some Bastion on this guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can go right back. My fucking 60% mount. Yeah, I mean, it says at 10 I could roll the STV, but how fast is it gonna be there? I might as well go find out. It says I can level 10 to 60 in STV. Where else can I go? Let's see. It's your dad, man. He's a lot of chocolate.
Yeah.
Chocolate and sugar.
This is bullshit, dude. I got one bandana this entire run.
Yeah, I remember having to run that several times.
This is the second time running it. Oh, there we go. There's another one. I'm just gonna do one more now. Bruno says it's fucking playtime.
Yeah, he says y'all been gone all day. Dude, he's been sleeping all day waiting for this moment.
Yeah.
I can hear him getting after it in the background. It's like, how many bandanas can I collect tonight? Oh yeah, he's like, come on, man. Snagging the old arm ski.
Yep. Dude, you're gonna have to wait like 2 minutes, dog. I got 2 more rooms to clear.
Yo, dog. You gotta wait. There's a dude from Ghana at my work, and I was saying, I'm like, like I was saying to some other people, I'm like, yo, what's up, dog? And he's like, that's dog, not spelled like dog, right? I'm like, yeah, right.
It's dog, not spelled like
So
dog.
now every time he comes in the morning, he goes, yo, what's up, dog? He was telling me last week, he's like, I said, hey, did you have any trick-or-treaters? He goes, what's that? I go, where their kids coming to your house? Because he lives in like a duplex. And he's like, oh, I was wondering what they were saying. I'm like, you're supposed to give them candy if they say trick or treat. He's like, so then he was showing me pictures of like what they do there. They just like dress up like crazy shit, people on stilts and stuff.
Oh, nice.
But he's all jazzed up for next year. He's like, I'm gonna get a fucking bag of candy and. He told me, he's like, I thought they wanted money. I'm like, did you give them money?
That's great.
I'm like, they'd be fucking happy with money.
Oh shit, I'm not gonna get this last bandana. I can't believe this entire run, only 2.
Oh, and you can't run this till tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
So that's what really sucks about the quests that take multiple times. That does suck.
I figured getting 7 last run, getting 3 wouldn't be that bad. Unless I missed one somewhere.
You get them tomorrow. That is wild that they...
I mean, the mobs respawn, the boss just doesn't. So you could technically come back in here and do it again.
Yeah. But Classic's built for like 5 people that are just slamming it 2-3 times, you know?
Alright. I'm gonna hop off this so I don't die to a campfire.
A campfire?
Yeah, people will drop campfires under AFK players and burn them to death.
Okay.
I'll let the dog out. Alright, let's go. You gonna go outside? you.